do, and that's really going to make. I also like their tight ends and fullbacks too. I think those are great players for Drake, and really when they want to run the football.
Nickel here with C.J. Siegel in the slot. Pressure coming, and it is complete across the middle as Boylan snuck and picked up a big first down to start. Quick snap, Bailey dumping it off, and it's complete. Eli Stewart here on 1st and 10. Quick hitter across the middle, and
You're going to see North Dakota sit back and play a little bit more coverage than they would normally.
Sherwin pushing the pile forward. Nice. Quick hitter to Smith, picking his way through, spinning away, almost a big one for Isaiah.
I think you can see that as well. If the pocket breaks down, he's not afraid to take off, and he's just going to move that.
And again, it's Smith slipping out of one tackle. Schuster putting it in there for the first time. Belquist makes the catch. Nifty move at the 4. Another play action. Schuster with time, dumping it off, and Gavin Zebarth makes the reception. Lowered the Jonathan Smith should get most of the carries, and Zebarth stepping through another tackle. Took a pretty good shot in the middle, but another nice surge up front for North.
You got to respect that.
Schuster dumping it off, and Smith was. And he pushed it right.
What do you hope these kids remember? They're 12 years old right now. What do you hope that they remember when they're 50, 60?
Schuster dumping it off, and that is Quincy Vaughn making his first reception. And Schuster to Smith across the middle, and he is upended. He goes unnoticed a little bit. Going to get the carry this time inside the 40, trying to stay on his feet, and he's got a first down. Schuster play action again. Plenty of time, and now going to take off and run. And will slide down. Zebarth will get the carry. Cut it back up inside, and Zebarth with a head of steam, lowering the shoulder at the
front there too. You saw the tight ends getting excited.
Play action. Trying to get away from trouble, and one scamper away from Claypool and slide down at a inside give to Smith, bursting through a hole, and was just an arm tap. And Zebarth, the fake. Schuster picking his way, and Tommy. As the extra point is added by Texas. Injuries have kind of piled up at times, and Sherwin getting away from one would-be tackler, Cason Kelly, last year, and a quick snap again, and Sherwin trying to pick his way through. Hole closes quickly. Another short. Bailey hanging in there, firing across the middle. Man is open, and it was dropped. Radica motion to the low side of the screen, and Bailey will fire out, and a man wide open out in the sideline, and a nice pickup. Give to Boylan. Pretty good room. Schuster to Belquist. Nice concept. High hurling. Out New Rocky. Schuster quickly. DeMontenac going downfield. Just out of his reach. Schuster dumping it off. Red Wilson makes the reception. Lost his helmet at the very end, but he's got a little give up to Caden Dennis. And Dennis has a lot of speed. We saw that last year when he and picks his way and has enough for a first down. Last year that were 2 yards or less. Jack Wright making his first reception, bouncing off one man. Nice jump ball. Schuster across the middle. Belquist! Touchdown! Bo now 144 career receptions at UND.
Mates, and it's showing so far tonight. Like I said, 2 touchdowns so far for Tommy Schuster.
All right, thanks so much, Taylor.
And down there.
Bailey hanging in there. He's got a man deep, and it is caught at the 45-yard line.
A good job by Drake of drawing that play up. At North Dakota, that can't happen on that kind of third down.
Excellently thrown ball by Bailey as Boyland finds some room to the outside, and Boyland. Play action. Bailey off his back foot floats it up and had to get rid of that thing. Bailey dumping it off, going down to make the catch. Bailey flushed, dumping it off. He had January. Boots it, and it is no good. Wide. Little screen set up to Belquist. Offensive lineman in front, and Belquist Juke. Schuster trying to run out of trouble, stepping up high, but it was still complete. I think bounces it out. Zebarth, and he might go! Of the second half, goes 79 yards.
Well, we wanted to
100 yards now with that 79-yard dash as Stevens adds the extra. Play action for Bailey. Off his back foot, waiting and making an on-target throw.
Just has embraced that role, and that's what you need in the 3-4 defense.
Bailey trying to hook up. Little razzle-dazzle on the reverse to Red Wilson, who's got blockers in front. Wilson picking his way across the 40 and down to the... Smith bouncing it to the outside again, and Isaiah Smith finding more room to run. Schuster caught. Elijah Klein, I believe, made the catch. Smith stood up in the backfield. Drake ready for that one. Schuster play action again. Quincy Vaughn, touchdown! Well, that snap skipped off the turf. Excellent job by the special teams. Out to Galvin. And Dylan Boker closing very. Bailey gonna fire deep. Man open! But he is overthrown as Sammy 4-3. Bailey pocket again. Might try to run for it. Needs to get to the 27-yard line, and it's
angles. It gets loud to where you can't hear anything, and it's hard to even think.
Boy, Isaiah Smith, good burst again on the.
Might be a good fit for him.
Little hesitation move there for Wilson, and he is dumped. Schuster stepping up in the pocket, keeping his eyes downfield, and it is complete. Bo Belquist. Schuster dashing ahead. Greg Ad. And that is the first reception in a UND uniform by Wesley Elidor. The play action. Right back to Elidor again, and he took a big shot after making another reverse. Back to Schuster. Back to Belquist with blockers in front. Sidesteps one. Little give outside, well designed and executed by Drake. 42, Bailey, another quick snap, swinging it out, and this one out of the reach of his intended target, Campbell. Bailey stepping up, trying to keep his eyes downfield, throwing it downfield, and it is Bailey hanging in, gonna fire downfield, one-on-one coverage, and CJ Siegel. Zebarth tiptoeing through a hole, trying to spin away.
On those, and then it doesn't, so yeah, definitely a different rule change.
Feeney up top to Nick. The give to Sawyer. No, excuse me. That was from Jackson State getting his first carry, and he's in for it.
But you can see everybody celebrating with him down there. That's awesome. They've definitely embraced.
Langdon area, high school. Extra point booted through. Bailey stepping up. Going to take off and run with it. He just dives down at the 40-yard line. Pressure coming again. Payne Parks putting the pressure on, and it was just thrown away by Bailey. Bailey gets it off. Bailey again across the middle, has another open man, and enough for a first down. Fade to the corner of the end zone. Knocks it through, and it's a 41-7 game with 12-6. Feeney out to Elidor again. And there goes Elidor. Good speed to the outside. Wrestled down at the 4.
To feel like, hey, that offensive line is a solid group. There's a lot of guys, and if somebody goes down, it's not such a crisis as it's been in the East. Just the family he comes from as well, and he's going to have a great career here. He keeps working hard every single day.
Feeney throwing it near the sideline. He stumbles out of his break. Toss it up, one-on-one coverage. Caught! Oh, Schaffner! Touchdown! So Elijah Klein comes up with the touchdown grab. Young man out of Mandan was floated up. Another reception is made just short. Plays earlier today. Ellingson floating this one up perfectly Ellingson running away from Schultz and just throws it out of bounds. Good pressure that time from the Ellingson dumping it off. Gain of about 7. Ellingson spinning away. Just kind of shovels it ahead. Oh, nice run. Running through tackles.
Stuff and do that stuff. And I think that's what you find at these kind of schools is, these guys want to play football. They're
Ellingson just has to get rid of it. And an errant pass out to Corwin, and that'll be a turn. Romfo. A nice run. Donovan of the day! 58 yards. Extra point is good. Woodson pushing the pile ahead again to Elijah Klein.